There we go. There we go. I'd say that's about, oh, that's another big one.
That's not a pound and a half.
Ooh, that is a big one. Maybe the whole school's at this.
Look at the head on her. Love it. Big. Choked it all the way down. Let's catch another one.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by American Tackle Company, makers of the Microwave Guide System, Lucky Tackle Box, Castaic, the original swim bait company, Duckett Fishing, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog Rods, tough as a dog, that ain't no bull, Power Pole Shallow Water Anchors, Garmin, TH Marine, Stormer, and by Backstabber Lures.
Hey guys, Guntersville, Mr. Duckett himself, fall of the year. Should be some shallow fish. Should have some fun today.
Man, I hope so. You know, it's the time of the year that these bass will chase bait shallow. We're going to hope to find some in the drains, and if we do, we're looking for those gizzard shad, those bigger ones. And depending on the size of the bait, we got the 5-inch BD swim bait, got the 6-inch BD swim bait. I'm guessing the 4 is not going to play, and we might even move up to the 7. So we've got all the sizes, but somewhere in that 5 or 6 inch is about perfect for these gizzard shad here.
That's the size of shad they like to eat in the fall. Y'all stay tuned. This is probably going to be pretty fun.
Coming to Lake Guntersville in the fall. Lake Guntersville is a really big Tennessee River impoundment, about 70,000 acres. It's about 70 miles from dam to dam, so there's a ton of water here to fish. Choose areas that are fairly flat because there'll be grass back in those flat areas. And what you're looking for are the drains in the grass. And what I mean by that it's not necessarily topography, it's where the grass doesn't exist and meets grass that does exist. As you follow those two lines back, you will hit grass as it moves into the flat. It will finally grass over. And what that does, that creates what we call a grass drain. So you have open water in the center, you have two grass lines that eventually come to the back of that particular drain, and then it's just scattered grass from there back. And then you'll find those fish later in the fall when the bait fish is really shallow. They'll go all the way to the back of the drain and be above the grass, suspended over top of the grass. Those fish are usually easy to find. A lot of times they're visible because they'll school on the surface. The harder fish to find are before they get back there, and then they'll run the edges of that grass drain. And I'll just ride those grass lines looking for bait. When I find the bait, I know the bass are close by. You know, these fish are supposed to be in these drains. Yeah. There's just no bait in these drains, and I wonder if they're not out there in that 8 or 10 foot water. A lot of times these bass will just roll up in the grass in 2 or 3 foot of water. And this swim bait rigged weedless is perfect for, you know, just fishing a scattered milfoil, you can see.
Yeah, it's not really matted, it's just scattered.
Nope, scattered is perfect for a swim bait.
Fall of the year is always about the shad. And you know, there is no better imitator of shad than these little swim baits. You know, I'm throwing the 5, you're throwing the 6, and I mean, usually it would key in on a certain size, but I don't think it matters really which one, but a swim bait's a swim bait.
There he is. Yep. Yep. Oh, eat that swim bait. Come up out of the goods.
Milfoil.
Yeah, all up in the milfoil. Let me swing.
You can tell he's been shallow too. Look how dark he is.
Yeah, look how dark he is. How about that? Couldn't stand the old swim bait. And you get up in this scattered milfoil. I had, and what's fun about it, this water's clear enough. I had just watched my bait come over a little chunk of milfoil, and I was just looking at it like you do it, and then all of a sudden it goes underwater, and I was like, ah. That's a good quality fish.
Oh, yeah. Pretty fish too. Pretty green.
Yep. This grass comes almost to the surface, so for me it's a little bit easier to rig this thing weedless. You can make that completely weedless by putting the tip back into the back of the bait, and it'll come right through that grass. But then it's real easy to hook them.
Fishing this 5-inch BD swim bait, we're fishing it real light today. So I'm throwing it on a 3/8 head. It's just a little 3/0 round bend hook on a 3/8 head. It's light enough to keep it up on top of the grass. With this real light presentation, we're throwing it on a Bulldog 7-foot medium heavy. You don't want too heavy a rod. You want it light enough that you're not pulling away from that fish when you get a bite. It's a 7-1-to-1 Duckett 360 reel. Good combination to go fish a swim bait in the fall up on tops of these grass mats.
Uh-oh, he said. Uh-oh.
It had a big old head shake. Look behind it.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog, that's no bull.
Introducing the Microwave Line Control System by American Tackle, the most efficient casting system on the planet. It uses the latest in line guide technology to improve accuracy and add distance to each cast. A two-stage conical design primary guide captures and controls fishing line to straighten coils, reducing friction and maintaining line speed during the cast. It's so effective that it requires less energy to deliver the smoothest, most accurate long-distance casts possible.
Closed captioning sponsored by American Tackle Company, makers of the microwave guide system.
Yeah.
But there's big.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw right there where he was at.
That's exactly where he was, right in there.
I saw the ripple.
It was a big, and I saw him. He hit him about 3 times. There was a bunch of them in that drain over there where you see that fish come up. Yeah, we see the fish schooling over there.
There's still schooling.
Yeah, there's a bunch over there, but they're not very big.
Them are getting crazy over there.
They're still blowing over there.
Yeah.
We should probably go over there.
Probably would be a good idea to go.
You see them over there?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
We should probably
since
go
they're
check
over there on
it.
top, I mean, should we just like idle over there and like catch 5 or 6 in a row?
Yeah, since
okay, let's do that.
You know, they are schooling.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Because I'm certain we're about to catch one.
Yeah. So we'll come over here and then them 4-pounders will come up over there.
Yeah, we'll come over here. The 4-pounders come up over there. But it is fixing to happen. Let's just sling this little 5-inch swim bait in there. There we go. There we go.
Found one of them.
Found one of them. Oh, it's
Pretty
a good one
too.
Oh, it's a good one. It looks smaller schooling than that.
That's a solid fish.
No, that's a good fish.
Real solid fish.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
3.5 pounders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't go over and mess with them little pound and a halfers.
Let's just leave them little pound and a halfers alone and let's stay over there. Shallow, aren't they? They're up in the, there's not a foot of water above that grass.
Yeah, that's about
where we saw them?
Yeah, right there off the end of that little bitty mat.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah. Yep, you got it figured out. I'd say that's about, oh, that's another big one.
That's not a pound and a half.
That is a big one. Ah, maybe the whole school's that big. That's a big one.
They're freaking smashing
Oh,
it too.
man.
I mean, eating it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one there.
One with it too. There was one under it.
Yeah, I just had
Another 3.5 pounder. 3.25.
oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna throw back in there real quick.
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, them are chunks too. Them ain't little
Those are
guys.
good ones. It's a school of good ones. They look like pound and a halfers. Went from way over there. Of course, I guess from 400 yards away, they look like pound and a halfers.
Oh, my shot that didn't happen.
Hello. Yeah, God, that's a good one there. I just saw that one.
Grass.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so much for the pound and a half.
Yeah.
They're all like 3 and 4 pounders. Oh, that's a big one right there.
I don't know what this one is, but I think this is one of the little guys.
Oh,
here.
is it a little guy?
He's not really rigged for grass fishing. I thought we were going to fish him
Well,
out.
you know, it's not my fault they came up in the grass.
True.
Well, we could stay back out there in that open water if you prefer.
Little fella.
Yeah.
Always fun though.
Always.
Yeah, it's sometimes we're joking about it, but sometimes it's important to get to them pretty quick. We thought these fish were a pound and a half fish from across the bay.
Over there they look little.
And we get over here to them and
they're
catch
3 and 4
2,
pounders.
3.5
Yeah.
immediately.
Yep.
And they're still coming up a little. They're not as crazy as they were.
God, I missed one. I just missed one. Oh, look, he got the tail off of
Got
it.
the tail
He
off
ate
of
the
it.
back of it. Golly. The bad news is I got to rig another one while it's happening.
Ah, just take your time. I'll handle this.
Yeah,
up
I
here.
figured you would. Let me get to him.
I told you, just take your time, Boyd. I'll handle this.
You got it? You got it going back there? Man.
It always seems I'm the guy that's in the floor rigging. or
Which
putting
one?
line
This is
or
all
something.
going on? Not today. Not today, pal.
Oh, it's just a 2 pounder. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
good. Thank goodness.
Little guy.
Little guy.
Yeah, just stay down there, Boyd. I'll get
Got
this.
him? You got him while I'm doing it? Man,
No
I have-
hurry.
I
Just
have
hang
got
in
to
there.
get another
That's
bob
a
in.
good one too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Big one?
It's another 3 plus.
That's what I'm talking about. It's
Maybe the
on.
biggest one yet, actually.
Is it?
Pretty thick. Yeah, look how fat that fish is. They're definitely eating shad.
What I'd really like to look at is my bait back in the water. What I'd really like to look at while they're 3 and 4 pounders are schooling.
You sure you don't want to sit back down?
No, I'm proud to just be back up here. While you're wrecking the school while I'm having to retie because it ate the tail off of my BD swim
I
bait.
think mine just fell right then.
Did it?
Yeah, I seen
Oh,
that.
dude, that's too bad. I am so
I got
sorry.
another one over here rigged up
I
already.
am so sorry. All right, come up, fish. There's a little ditch right in there. Come on, come up now, like you did when I was rigging.
Paybacks.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Dadgummit.
Yeah. It's good, Jason. You should be in here. Oh, it's a big one too.
This is just terrible.
Dude, you are missing it.
It is terrible.
You are missing it. You are missing it.
Oh, that's another- that's
I told you it's a
Another
big
good one.
one.
Yeah, I wouldn't even come over here to these pound and a half fish. Just nah, we'll just leave them.
Don't worry about that.
We don't need them pound and a half fish anyway.
Hey, look, take your time gluing that thing, okay?
And throwing this 5 and 6 inch swim bait, I'm throwing it on an open hook. Any of these hollow body swim baits, you got to glue. And you know, the head's not that important. It doesn't seem to me like it is, as long as it's a good quality hook. But if you don't glue it, they won't stay on. So super glue is very important in these little hollow bodies, but this is just a real light, like a 3/8. Actually, I think it's a 5/16 head. Got a good solid hook in it. A little super glue. Go back and catch one in the fall at Guntersville with Mr. Boyd Duckett.
Oh, hey, babe.
Hey, How was the water? Did you catch anything big?
No, didn't really get lucky today.
Why don't you come home then and get lucky?
Lucky?
Babe!
You got it dialed in that these fish are wanting that small XRM.
Yeah, nice. That's a stud right there.
Shallow running jerkbait called an XRM 100. It's a reaction strike jerkbait. Hey, that's a nice fish for sure. Nice fish.
Hey guys, iCast. All kinds of new stuff. Great place to be. We've already shown the Panoptics. If you watched the Bass Doctor before, you've seen the Panoptics, seen how it works. New, improved. Now tell us about it.
So this is our new PS22 we just announced. Big difference between this Panoptics and Panoptics PS21 is the cone angle. The PS21 had a 40-degree cone. Now we narrowed it down to a 20-degree cone. So you got more precise. When you see those fish out in front of you, you can make a precise cast to them. The other thing, the big thing is before you had to have two transducers if you wanted to do live forward and live down. Not anymore. With the PS22, you have it forward, you get live forward on the screen. You unscrew this little knob, tilt it down, you got live down on the screen. So now you have the best of both worlds.
Panoptics, if you're hard target fishing, suspended fish fishing, gotta have it. New transducer. Check them out, Garmin.com. Let's go back fishing, guys.
You know what's so neat about this early fall, and it seems like right now from what we've seen, there's a ton of dead water, you know? Like you can go down this grass line and never get a bite, and then there's these little areas that have really big schools in them. Uh-oh.
Seen a ball. Got him.
Got him.
I saw the ball.
Got him. Got him. Well, he didn't hit it. He missed it first time. That's a good one, too. Like a really good one. Like a big one.
Biggin', biggin'?
Well, that is hunting the grass. It's pretty freaking big, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I had to sneak in there and get that real quick cast behind you.
Yeah. Gotcha. I don't blame you for that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Well, grass, but he's not so big one. That's what I'm talking about. As good as one.
Yeah, that's the biggest one yet.
Yeah. He was pulling just a smad bigger than the other ones. Look at that big old fish.
Man, I don't know why we even came over here because these are just all pound and a halfers.
That's what we were saying over there. Pound and a halfers. It's a freaking 5 pounder.
Yeah.
Just,
look how fat too.
God, it's
feeding
awesome.
up on
Such
shad.
a healthy fish. Whew. Let's get to another.
You know, Boyd, one good thing about this PD swim bait is you can fish it so many different ways. You can fish it like you're fishing it with a belly weight. I've just got a little 3/8 ounce exposed head in this one. But, I mean, you can take this thing out offshore, put it in a 3/4 ounce head, a 1 ounce head. Yeah. You can fish it so many different ways. It's so versatile. It's just a good bait to fish anywhere in the country.
Yeah, see, that's nearly weedless.
Yeah.
I mean, it is legitimately weedless fish like that. The way you're fishing it.
Little light head.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Better for hookup, but you do have to worry about hanging the grass.
A little harder to fish with the exposed hook around this grass, but you do get better hookup rates. But it's, as long as you keep your head light enough in this grass, you can keep it up and not bind it too bad.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he said. Uh-oh.
I had a big old head shake. Look behind it.
More fish?
Yeah. See them back there?
I was trying to get over there with them.
And that one just spit up a big shad too, see it? That ain't as good as I thought it was, but.
No, but it's a good one.
It's a fat sucker. Look how fat.
I know, man, healthy.
Just to eat the swim bait completely out of sight.
Yeah, these fish at Guntersville are getting real healthy again.
Yeah, thick.
Yeah.
Good genetics.
2 years ago, you know, we had that virus, and they were pitiful for a year or two, but they've really come back strong now. Look at that big old bait he's chasing. That's a great, let's get that. It's still alive. It's still kicking. If you want to know why we're getting bit on this BD swim bait, look at why. Look at this bait right here.
That's what he's eating.
Yeah, look. I mean, look at that compared to I mean, that's what they're eating, and that's what we're throwing.
That's matching the hatch.
Hey, I need to see if they'll eat that new BD shad. This is the 4-inch BD shad. It's a new bait. I've never thrown it. So, let's see if they'll eat it.
They're moving around quite a bit.
They are moving on. Decent bait.
Oh, boom.
Missing?
Yep. A little short striker. Didn't miss that one though.
Yeah, that one wasn't a short striker. Dude, they are all quality fish, aren't they?
That's a good fish.
Oh, there's one on the BD shad. Yeah, there's one on the BD shad.
That's a good one too.
That is a good one. A bunch of big ones. Oh man. Oh, that's a good one there.
First time you ever threw the bait?
First time I ever threw the bait. First time I ever threw the bait. Oh, I think that was the bait.
Yeah.
Look at this chunk.
That's pretty fun stuff.
Yeah. You reckon? You think so? You think so? You think this is fun stuff?
3.5, 4 pounders?
Yeah. That is a good looking 4-inch hard swim bait right there. We've had that 6-inch BD shad, which is one of the most popular big fish baits. It's a hard jointed swim bait, and it's so popular for catching giant fish. I mean, on the Tennessee River, it's may have become the most popular big fish bait. And then we fell back and made a 5-inch, make it just a little bit easier for a smaller fish to eat if you're just not around big ones all the time. And that turned out to work really well. So we figured, hey, let's downside this thing to a 4-inch, make it a little more versatile across the U.S. You can catch spotted bass on it, well, you know, whatever. And I'm so impressed. I threw it this morning for the very first time, just seeing how it ran, and it runs so straight and true. It's not too big to fish anywhere in the country. You know, anybody's home lake, that is not too big a swim bait for. And as you can see, I've just thrown it 2 or 3 times and already caught a 4-pounder. So I'm excited about the way it's working.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all sonar's just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog, that's no bull.
Today's show's been all about the BD swim bait. This is the 5-inch version of the BD swim bait. Just got it hooked on an exposed hook, little 3/8 ounce head. We're fishing it real shallow up over the grass, but this light head, you can keep it up on top of the grass. It's a Bulldog 7-foot medium heavy rod. It's a real light setup on the swim bait, so you don't need a lot of rod. It's a RB 360, 5/3 to 1. Just a good setup to go chase these bass at Guntersville with a BD 5-inch swim bait. Big one?
Oh, yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, big one. Yeah.
Good one.
A good one. A good one. A big good one.
Here, let me throw it in there where you at real quick.
let me
just get out of your way.
Yeah, you just going to get out of the way. Come in here.
Yeah, it never gets old catching 3 and 4 pounders.
Are you kidding? I don't think so.
It's funny, we talked about how these fish are like in small groups, but they're big fish, or big groups when you've actually hit one of them.
I guarantee you that's right. Another one?
Yeah.
There you
Feels
go.
like another good one too.
Good one? Oh yeah,
Oh,
I can see him. Oh God, yeah, it is a big one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one. Another good one.
That's another 3.5, 4 pounder.
Golly, dude. How many
Man,
of those have
look
we,
at
how many of those have we caught today?
Eat it too. Eat it.
God, dog.
That's fun.
That is.
That's the ones you like. They don't come off.
Let me get back out there. Try to get one more.
Well,
one more.
I'll tell you what, if we don't catch another one, it's been a good day.
5-inch BD swim bait,
Yeah.
6-inch BD swim bait, and they have smoked it today, haven't they?
Good ones too. Solid, 3.5, maybe 4 pound fish. Guntersville fall fishing, Boyd Duckett. I enjoy it every time. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Bass Doctor. We're out.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by American Tackle Company, makers of the microwave guide system, Lucky Tackle Box, Castaic, the original swim bait company, Duckett Fishing, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog rods, tough as a dog, that ain't no bull, Power Pole shallow water anchors, Garmin, TH Marine, Stormer, and by Backstabber Lures,